What are common ham radio abbreviations? Have you ever wondered how ham radio operators communicate efficiently during emergencies? Understanding common ham radio abbreviations can make a big difference in critical situations. These abbreviations help convey messages quickly and clearly, which is essential when every second counts. Let's start with some basic abbreviations you might hear. The term CQ means calling all stations. It is a general call to any operator who is listening. When someone says QSL, they are acknowledging or confirming receipt of a message. If you hear QTH, it refers to the location or position of the operator. Another common abbreviation is QRZ, which means who is calling me. If an operator wants to stop transmitting, they will say QRT. When someone is ready, they might use QRV, which means I am ready or are you ready. If you need to ask when someone will call you again, you can use QRX. In situations where you might have nothing to share, QRU indicates that you have nothing for the other person. If the signal is weak, you might hear QSB, which means the signal is fading. On the other hand, QRM refers to man-made interference, while QRN indicates natural interference or static. For long-distance communication, operators use DX. When you hear 73, it means best regards, and 88 is a friendly way to say love and kisses. In emergency contexts, some abbreviations are particularly useful. EMEG or EMCOM stands for Emergency Communication. The ARES, or Amateur Radio Emergency Service, is a volunteer group that supports emergency communications. Similarly, RACES, which stands for Radio Amateur Civil Emergency Service, is a government-authorized emergency communication service. If someone needs to pause their transmission, they will say BK, which means break. The abbreviation D means from or this is, used to identify the sender. If you hear FB, it means fine business or good. In technical terms, duplex refers to the ability to transmit and receive simultaneously, making conversations feel more natural. Effective radiated power is abbreviated as ERP, which is the power output of a transmitter adjusted by antenna gain. This affects communication range. When dealing with strong signals, dynamic range describes how well a receiver handles them without distortion. In emergencies, encryption is used to encode messages for secure communication. Dual watch allows monitoring of to priority channels at once, which is helpful for emergency frequencies. Using these abbreviations can make a significant difference during emergencies. For instance, using CQ to call for help can reach multiple operators quickly. Employing ARES and RACES networks helps coordinate emergency response efforts effectively. If you need to signal distress, sending SOS or activating an emergency alert feature on radios is crucial. If signal conditions are poor, you can use QRS to request slower transmission. Understanding terms like QRM and QRN helps troubleshoot communication issues. Mastering these common ham radio abbreviations allows operators to communicate efficiently, conserve airtime, and maintain clarity, especially during emergencies. This knowledge supports coordinated action and timely assistance when conventional communication systems may fail.